Welcome back to KingWoes Court. Episode 21 is inbound. Woo! And we have some old friends of mine. Old friends of mine.
Less of the old.
I just mean in that we know each other so
or the old.
I meant old.
And some guy, one of the guys is in a remote island, as you can see there, which is he's just annoying us all here, you know.
Witness protection. Witness protection for them.
Well, now they're going to have to relocate him now, you know.
This is awfully, yeah.
Awfully. So tonight we have the amazing purveyors of doom themselves, Brigantia.
Where are they?
Oh,
it's my clock.
Flavors on the
breaking through.
Welcome to KingWoes Court, boys. How you keeping?
Great.
We're good, man. Very good. Yeah. Put me phone on silent there. Sorry, very unprofessional.
Busy man.
This is my first podcast, by the way.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
So we have Neil, John, and Dave, and of course the old new guy is missing. And
Session Mick.
Mick.
He's not allowed to do these.
He's locked up at the minute.
Yeah. He's just there to look pretty.
He's working on the squeals right now.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, how you keeping, boys?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, we're good. Lockdown good.
Lockdown, exactly, yeah. How's that been going for you?
Great.
Fucking great for Dave.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah. Life is good here on the beach.
Yeah.
Life's a beach, huh?
Yeah,
it's not bad down here by Lockdown either.
Weird times.
No, it's everybody we know is okay and we're okay.
Yeah. Good.
Just getting on with it, like.
It's a tough old time, isn't it? It's fucking strange, like.
It's strange. It's very prolonged.
Yeah.
We get through this, we get through anything. It's the finest. It'll be way worse than World War III happens, so this is fine.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just looking forward to the day that when we can start playing gigs again, you know?
Yeah,
big time.
That's coming. That'll be happening before the end of the year, you know?
Yeah.
I feel confident about it, but I'm no expert either. Like.
Now, here's the thing, though. You might feel confident about playing, but will people go to the fucking local gigs?
100%.
They'll go, they'll go.
You will not be able to stop people going in and talking bullshit with strangers and getting pints spilling them, not giving a fuck.
It's going to be brilliant.
Everybody's just,
People, we need to see each other. You know? You don't,
we're a social race. We're a social race, big time.
Yeah, it's not like going to the opera and you talk to the people who are sitting beside you in your seat, like. When you go to metal gigs, and especially local ones, 9 times out of 10, you know 80% of the people there, and you're walking around talking shit to everybody. I'm never going to complain if somebody burns my ear again. Like,
well, that's it. Well, we all miss it, and we fucking need it. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we did a live thing for with Dolan's there recently with the Bad Rep guys had us there, and so it was pre-recorded and then streamed on the last weekend, but it was really fucking weird. It's like so we're playing a gig, so treat it like a gig, and then you start, but you know you're all facing each other and there's no one there, and the song stops and you just go,
okay,
what do I do? It's one of the weirdest experiences, but it was good to do it.
Did they ask you to face each other? Was that just the way they was directing it, kind of thing?
It was the way it was set up. Yeah. They just had us all out on the floor rather than on the stage, which was it's easy access and cameras can swing around and
more space as well.
Yeah. It was really pro shot. Like it looks great.
And I have to say, I was just telling the lads I was watching it the other day, and your voice has come on and fucking leaps and bounds, man. It really has. Like,
Oh yeah. Maybe I could.
Yeah, it used to be shit, Dave. Now you're banging.
Yeah, when you can hear yourself, it helps as well,
but,
you know.
Like I know you could always sing, but like it's have to get a little bit stronger or something. So well fucking done.
Thanks.
It's powerful as fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking maturing like a fine wine or a stinky cheese.
You could say a fine wine because he's used to the high life. Look at him, you know what I mean?
If margarita's there, man, no wine on that beach.
Oh yeah, I wish.
But that would have been perfect there if I had a margarita there, you know.
Yeah.
So give me a little brief history of the band, because as I said to the lads earlier, very secretive band, like, you know what I mean?
Over to you, Dave. Our fearless leader. Yeah.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
When
you want somebody,
Dave, when you want something done, you have to do it yourself, don't you?
Yeah, this is it, Carl. Yeah.
Leader to leader, you know.
I like it.
Go on.
Nice. Go on. When did we start? I started with you anyway, John. So that was we put together as a band called Cerberus. I think 93 was it? I could be wrong. It could be 94. Yeah. But so it was myself, John, and a guy called Winston Rafe, and we used to call ourselves, I don't know, it's a dark metal or something edgy anyway.
Something.
Yeah. It was all kind of Hellhammer, Celtic Frost kind of stuff. It was loud and trashy and stupid. And
to start
then we formed Brigantia out of that. That was about, I think the first demo was 94. And we had 2 demos at that stage, 94, 96, I think, as well. And then we all went our separate ways, as you do. What age was I at that time? Maybe 16 or 17. And around 2000, I started jamming with John again. Just do mainly covers and stuff, fun stuff, Entombed covers. And we just basically pricked around for years. Eventually got into another band. I think it was called Red Dawn.
Ragdoll or Rape Doll?
Red Dawn.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
like
Jesus, Carl.
There's a great name for a band, Rape Doll. Fuck's
It is, yeah. Check your thinking there, Carl.
bleep, bleep, bleep.
We're playing like Wolf Tones covers.
That was it, yeah. So yeah, that kind of gave us the bug again, and we just wanted to start playing heavier stuff, me and John. So we hijacked the other bucko here. We got Neil on board. After we got Neil on board, we were like, yeah, this is cool. We want to play a fucking Doom, because we were all into Doom at that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we loved Black Sabbath, Cathedral, all the good stuff, you know, all the English Doom bands. And so yeah, eventually we just kept morphing into this slower, doomier, but more heavy metal style as well. And then we picked up Mick along the way. You've probably known us since then.
I couldn't believe he was in the band, was it?
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
As I said, you hear about 2 sentences about Brigantia every year, like, you know what I mean? You know, that's secretive, you know?
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to, overexposure is bad, man. Yeah. Who wants to listen to us anyway?
Hey!
That could be saturating there.
Yeah, I'm committing career suicide here with having you on this podcast, like, you know?
This is the curse of Brigantia.
Like it.
Yeah.
And this is a world exclusive. We're never going to be on any other podcast. World exclusive, man.
Yeah.
So you can fucking tag this.
That's the way I'm delighted to have you on, like, you know what I mean? So thank you. If it's the one and only one you ever do, yay!
Hey.
It definitely will be like.
So there you go. I'm very proud of happy.
Cool.
So yeah, you were saying about Doom, Black Sabbath, and Cathedral, and who else? Reverend Bazaar would be a big one, would they? Or
Yeah, they would. That sort of came later. Yeah. John is a big Reverend Bazaar head. Loves their merchandise.
Aye. They've got some amazing stuff. They really
Yeah.
fucking- I remember Chris, my old bass player, bought me a Reverend Bazaar t-shirt. Oh, fucking hell. With the one, you know, the one with the goat on it on the front. What's number 3, is it?
Yes.
Fucking great. I just love that old-fashioned looking.
Yeah.
stuff. You know, but
I missed their I missed the gig in Dublin as well. Sucks.
epic. That's all I'll say.
I
Fucking
heard.
epic.
Yeah.
So yes, I've been playing then longer. Is it around longer than my band? A lot longer, it seems.
What year did you form?
2000, hold on a minute, maybe 2006, 2007. I never. Do you know what's gas? When anyone else comes back into the band, they're like, "Oh, do you remember this and do you remember that?" I'm like, "No, I don't fucking remember that." And it's so, I guarantee you, if I had one of them beside me here, they go, "No, Carl, we formed in 2000, whatever." Like, you know.
Yeah.
We were about the same time, I'd say. Maybe only a year before you.
Yeah, we started getting serious about early 2007.
Yeah.
And
So.
Yeah.
We were writing songs, so and you were in around the same time as well. So it wasn't too long after that we gigged with you.
That's right.
So that would have been 2008, the end of 2008 or 2009, I'd say.
Yeah.
So I think both bands were a few years at that stage. So yeah, we're all around the while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we haven't played enough gigs
Yeah.
together, actually. That's what
No, definitely not.
we try and rectify that.
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
definitely.
So
Lots of land here. But get like an old school pink drink.
I'd love to get an old
Put you out in the field.
Yeah. With cans, just cans.
Yeah.
We'll have to relive the Irish mini tour we did.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, we played, what was it,
Yeah,
Waterford,
man, exactly.
Cork, and Fibbers. Yeah.
Now was that the one with who was that one with? Was that with Skate to Slumber, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
What a band. I know,
What a fucking band, yeah.
And 3 of them are dead now.
Still have that poster in the band room.
Jesus.
Yeah, still have that up in the room with the fucking autographs on it. It's all
Deadly.
faded and shit. It's cool to look up at it.
The only one that's left now is Carl. The
Yeah, front man, yeah.
Which is
He had
awful.
Rich going. I think he's getting Gates of Slumber back together.
Yeah, I
or
think he's
some,
doing. Yeah,
some version of them.
He was telling me that there a few weeks ago that he's gonna get something back together. But I think he's, you know, yourself, like he's only. They're not a big, huge band, but like life gets in the way as well.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, like, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like I mean, what I love about the likes of our bands and our fucking scene or whatever, we all do this because we love it.
Yeah.
Now, like,
Yeah.
we're under no assumptions that we're gonna make money out of it. You know?
No, it's just the love of music. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Some people.
There's other things to do if you want to make money. Like.
Yeah. Sell your body and that kind of shit, like. But so yeah.
Yeah.
You have Midnight, which is your latest release.
Yeah.
Tell me all about that. I know it's a few years old now, but like I said, no one gets to really talk to you, so I'm gonna get it all out here tonight, like.
We
John,
recorded
I'll let you. Neil, sorry.
Yeah, we both well. Part one.
Equal airtime.
Sunny day. Yeah, no, we recorded it in Limerick with Kieran Culhane. You know, and we've recorded stuff with him before, and he's done countless live sound gigs for us. You know, and we're doing it in Baker's originally and in Dolan's, and you know, he just knows us to a T. He's really easy to work with, and like he doesn't mind telling us if something's not working either. Like, and we won't get shitty with him if he does. Well, we will, but that'll be in good form, you know.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, yeah, you're right, yeah, but this, you know, but he's very good, like, and you know, he mixed it as well. And who did we get to master it? Another guy in Limerick.
Wav.
Richard at WAV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard, yeah.
Doing a great job, and they came out really well. And like, they're songs we had kind of flushing around for a bit. That we played them loads, so we knew them. So it was very easy to go in and record quickly, because it wasn't like we kind of fleshed the song out, without any gigs, and then went straight in and we're trying to chop and change while we're in there.
We had Mick was in as well, so
Yeah.
Mick is very he likes getting stuff done.
Oh yeah,
He gives us a good since Mick's joined, really we've done more than we had in years.
yeah, he had great like enthusiasm, we were just bitter. Maybe that was just me.
You don't strike me as bitter.
Like he's and the insides definitely. I'm getting better though.
Black heart.
Mick gave us a good kick in the hole.
Yeah, it was great. Like his enthusiasm, it's infectious, and we're all a similar age, similar background. Like he's just the same as us, doesn't take life too seriously, enjoys playing music, and just that dude lives for playing metal. Like it's fucking right good. Yeah, he's a great man.
Good to have on your side, like absolutely.
Hell
100%, man.
Yeah.
It's good for him now, as the lads in the band were saying. It's nice for him to kind of slow down every now and again, play a bit of doom, like. It's a nice old change of pace for him.
Don't know how he's got it to slow down the first place.
Definitely helped us. Yeah.
Cans.
Yeah, cans.
Lots of cans.
He definitely gave us the fire to get in with Kieran again and record.
Yeah, 100%.
We all sort of move in one circle, and it's great to have that at our doorstep. And we're just in with Kieran, and Mick was firing us up, and we got in there and done the 3 tunes and
done them really quick too. It was it was really an easy process. Like
they sound fantastic. I have to say, they're great tracks.
Kieran is the man Culhan.
He is the man over that side of the country, alright. He's like your Mick Richards or something,
Yeah.
He can turn his hand to any style of music and record it. As good as anyone. Like he
loves it.
Yeah,
he absolutely loves it.
And funny enough, I was watching the Shardborn stream as well. That was fantastic as well.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how to play that stuff. It's insane. It's mind-boggling.
It's a masterclass.
And you think you wouldn't be more confused when you watch it, but you are. You're like, I thought you were doing something totally different.
Yeah.
I can never play
2 hands, not 6.
Yeah.
They've got a new one coming soon too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'll have to get them on.
There's going to be a flood of music.
You should get the buys on. Yeah.
Be lots of tea drank.
Yeah.
Tea and water, of course.
Of course, yeah.
So, you were happy with the outcome of the EP anyway?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the EP is like it's like here's Mick. Where it's like Brigantia Mark III, we say.
Nice.
So that was like the beginning of something. So like the lads were saying, some songs were around for a while that just needed to be recorded properly and just kind of sign off on them. And all we want to do now is do more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's no shortage. Yeah.
Exactly. The dynamic, like with the extra guitar, and it gives me more freedom to sing as well. So I can just stick to the chords.
It works though. It actually works. And have you any plans to release something in the next year or two, or have you even just?
Fuck yeah, 100%.
Definitely, yeah.
Would you go down?
No stopping the slow train now.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't blame you either. We'll be back in 10 years.
EPs and splits.
Funny enough, I was only talking to Dan.
It's a lot easier just to. So it's a lot easier to just knock out a few EPs, or we know loads of bands that are dying to put out stuff too, and like you're always mates with the people in the scene. You're like, get on someone, do you want to do a split? Do a cover, do an original.
Yeah.
Everybody's got fucking songs hanging around now of the last fucking year, like so. There's going to be a flood of music in the next 2 years.
So much.
And it's fucking great.
Well, that's it. Like we were talking about.
Sorry to cut you off.
You're grand. It's grand. It's your show, not mine. We were talking about what we were gonna do. We were gonna because we brought out the Bloodwood EP, but we were like, fuck it, we're gonna bring out an album next. We've enough stuff. already that we were working on.
Yeah.
Never mind the stuff that Ed's working on for us now at the minute. That I think, yeah, we were gonna not bring out an album. I think we're gonna bring out an album next, like, you know.
Nice.
Cool.
Double album.
Well, yeah, probably at this stage, you know.
Yeah.
It's always good though. Like I always say to the lads, we should bring out songs here and there, a couple of songs rather than only like an album or an EP. Because I don't know for you guys, it's everything is digital now. It's on the streaming sites and all that kind of shit, you know. And it's like you really are making not that it's about making money, but you're not making money now. You know?
Yeah, at least, you know, make something to put back into some merch to, you know, sell it, you know, stuff.
That's it. Like,
that's all you really want to do, is if you can get like just a constant little roll of a few quid here and there, and you just put it back into the band and just let it do its thing, like.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that, you're like, oh, great.
I always say, once it doesn't cost you to play, that's what I always say with our band. Like, once it doesn't cost us to, you know, like as in, or to get, like, if we make our money back on something, then I'm happy, you know, and I'm sure you're the same as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, we don't really give a fuck.
And anything extra is, you know,
it's a bonus.
Yeah,
we're all like,
yeah.
But,
we're all extremely wealthy, you know, as you can see. You know, money's no option for us. Don't worry about it. We're filthy rich.
That island in the back is actually Brigantia Island, isn't it?
That's
Exactly.
it. No, it's Epstein Island.
Oh, that's why you're there.
Alright,
there's
that's
Brigantia
play
in the
down.
background. Look.
There,
That's all good.
No sweat,
That's
see?
So that's why you cut your hair, is it?
I didn't cut it. Nature cut it.
Right,
Oh
good.
my god. What was I going to say to you there? You're. I've lost me train of thought now. Yeah.
Sorry,
the
Carl.
pentagram cover you did, Forever My Queen. Yeah, fucking class.
Yeah.
We were gonna do that, you pricks.
Sorry, yeah, I'd love
Yeah.
to hear that. Yeah. You should still do it.
Well, I'm trying to get them to do Relentless now.
Oh, yeah. I'll take any of them. Yeah.
So,
Something after a reckoning.
no, do you know what I love actually? You know the song Sub Basement?
Yeah, I love it.
Fucking love that
I love
song.
it.
And
I love it.
I think we're gonna do that at some point because that's just
Yeah.
oh,
The lyrics in that song
Yeah.
are just fantastic. Yeah.
yeah. If I tell you, for a weirdo, he can fucking write good songs. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty
Most
good.
weirdos do.
That's
Yeah.
Or play someone else's song.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the pentagram cover, I think, the week before. We said, "Oh, that sounds cool, jam it." So
Yeah.
let's play it. But yeah, so that's the version of from Review Your Choices from the 2000s.
I like it.
So yeah, we tried to put that stop and that little bounce in it as well. So it's a little bit
cool.
different from the vintage one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Who individually now? Who would have gotten you into your instruments? Who, you know, influenced you?
I never touched the bass till I joined Brigantia, so Brigantia. Yeah. No, the only thing I play on bass is Brigantia songs. That's it. Maybe occasional Thin Lizzy riff out of nowhere, but no. Guitar is my first instrument, but bass is Brigantia. And I'm very grateful for that because it's good crack.
John?
Brian Downey, Steve Adler, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
They were the first two that I went, oh, I'd like to do that. Yeah.
Adler was some drummer, wasn't he? Back in the day.
Oh, epic.
Yeah. So yeah, those two I suppose, Brian Downey and Steve Adler.
That's a
The
cool,
first.
actually. That's a cool dynamic, those two.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Like.
Yeah.
So
Dave?
for me.
Dave Mustaine, definitely 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
Nope. No. I thought he wanted to be Dave Mustaine. No, what happened?
You can fucking sing.
You're still there.
Yeah, you can sing.
No, I do a mean impression of them instead.
Go on, go on.
No. Well, when I'm singing, and I'm not singing here, I'll wake the dead.
I did.
Yeah.
I did a few episodes ago. I did a review, a Megadeth review, discography review. Just just an opinion, and I do them every couple of weeks. And I wouldn't be the biggest Megadeth fan.
You wouldn't strike me as a
whatsoever.
Megadeth fan, yeah.
Well, I'm a Slayer.
No.
Fan,
Of course.
But I listen to them, and there's some good little songs there, But I can't get over his voice. His voice just wrecks me.
Nick. No, fuck.
Yeah. I love the weirdness of it, yeah.
Some riff writer though. Jesus, he's
Unbelievable.
amazing guitarist. So
Yeah.
he's your main man, is he?
Well, he was what made me pick up a guitar, yeah. Definitely.
I love hearing people's influences. And because sometimes it's the opposite of what you're expecting. Like I never expected you to be Dave Mustaine in that high regard.
I know. Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah, but yeah, Dave was the guy.
And
Dave rocks.
Yeah, he's okay, I suppose. I'm not gonna bother.
No.
What about yourself, Carol?
Who influenced me?
Yeah.
See, I started singing and performing, I suppose you could say, kind of late, as in 19, 20,
Yeah.
My main influences, you're gonna laugh at this, were Jim Morrison and Henry Rollins.
Nice.
And
Deadly.
Henry Rollins for delivery of what he's singing and stage presence, and Jim Morrison for his weird fucking
Swagger.
yeah, and his weird composition of his songs and his poetry,
Mm-hmm.
I don't sound like either of them.
That's not the point, though. Yeah.
No, they're what got me performing. And a lot of people always say, "Oh, Kirk Wednesday or whatever." Well, he has a big influence on me, but not like the others,
Yeah.
No, like their performance, like they're two totally different performances, but very captivating. Like,
yeah,
I'm a big fucking Rollins fan. He's
the
man.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him for the first time when I saw him was in the SFX, which is gone now, as you probably know.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus Christ, it's an experience when you see him for the first time live, and he's hunched up, like it's almost like he's in his agony. The fucking microphone is dripping wet, and you're like, what the fuck? Fucking, I went to see him two nights. He played 2 nights that time, and I went both nights. Fucking great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to be using that microphone after it.
No. Well, I know. I saw an interview with him. He was saying that they have someone at the side of the stage with a hairdryer to dry the bleeding thing. Yeah, they were the ones that really got me into it. But when I was younger, I was listening to Guns N' Roses more than anything else. Guns N' Roses and Iron Maiden, and then Slayer. So
yeah.
And Metallica, of course, everyone listens to Metallica, but
yeah,
like the ones that really got me interested were like mainly Guns N' Roses and Slayer, and then later down the line Crowbar and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Cathedral for me were the ones that wanted me to start playing the kind of music that I'm playing now,
yeah.
Like End Time for me was just a fucking balls to the wall,
Yeah.
As slow as you can go for balls to the wall now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Melancholy Emperor,
Jesus, just the heaviness of it. And, yeah. So that was initially my Them and Entombed, where the bands that I had envisioned for Two Tales of Woe to sound kind of similar to.
They're probably the exact same bands as we were looking at to say we want to sound something along those lines.
And to be honest,
that's mad.
We're not a million miles away in terms of, I suppose, in certain ways, like
No, never were. No.
Which is cool to hear all that now. Was going back and forth hearing what we're into. And,
Yeah.
you know. But
Why are you listening to these days? What new music
I
floats your boat?
discovered a band. I don't know if they're old or not. I don't know. Someone had it up online called The 11th Hour. You know them?
Yeah, I've heard them, but I don't know if I've heard them.
Right.
In that kind of way.
One of it's one guy and then he gets people on, you know, the kind of thing. But I think he was in Gorefest and he was in a few other bands. But,
Okay.
it's real kind of. It's like if you know, like with Opeth's Heavy Growls.
Yeah.
But with Doom. Do you know,
Yeah.
like he sings as well. He's a cool voice, and I think Crooks was one of his either influences or he was in it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's there's a big Crooks kind of sound to it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Really digging that, and I'm back listening to fucking Mudvayne, would you believe?
No way.
Yeah.
See you, Karen.
Yeah.
Interview over.
You used to be cool, King. Them and System of a Down, because I was doing a System of a Down podcast last week. So
Yeah. Rekindle the fires.
yeah, it's great to hear that kind of shit, you know. Irish bands wise, I'm still listening to Horrendous, which was their album when they brought it out. And Creep, do you know them? The young Dublin band, very like
No.
very Alice in Chains-esque, you know.
Cool.
So, yeah. And I got, do you know what I finally got? And I'm not just saying it because Mick's in the band. I got Spiritual Sickness. Fucking hell! That's probably one of the best death metal albums I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vicious.
Okay.
Don't tell him we said that. Man.
Absolutely.
We won't show him this.
No.
He won't watch it anyway.
Yeah. No.
It's in the contract. He can't see the podcast. If he's not in it, he can't see it.
Well, funny enough, I was gonna get him on to do a podcast about Zelda, so
There you go.
that works really.
Mm. He can say nice things about us then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably
Yeah,
not.
man. Get out, Mick.
Tell me, what were your favorite bands to play with that you've played with over the years? Big ones and
Jesus.
small ones, like, you know, whatever.
Yourselves, obviously.
Pentagram?
Yeah, that pentagram.
Pentagram for me, yeah.
That was surreal. That was really, really surreal. You know, because that was the biggest gig we played up to that time. And like this is the Brigantia was the first kind of proper band I was in ever, really. You know, since I was maybe fucking 16 or 17, fucking around doing stupid Smashing Pumpkins covers or something. You know, so I was only with the lads a fucking short space of time, and I was like, this is fucking mental. And he was sitting up in the green room after the gig. We're just sitting down, the rest of the band were sound like, and you know, probably sitting there, and I said, he's like sitting beside me. This is fucking insane. They're counting his money.
Count his money.
Yeah, from the gig, he was gas. But watching the sound check was brilliant as well. Like, you know, to be in there watching the sound check with him, and you know, watching it's just cool things to be doing. Like, they're things that will stick in your head.
Stick with you.
You know, Procession as well. Really sound guys.
Good band.
You know, Jesus. Yeah, we've all fucking old posters up in the band room. Like, you look up at them from time to time, like, you know, Jesus, they were right good.
Yeah.
It's cool to look at them, and you see all the old Siege posters. There's so many bands that are just like not around anymore.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's mad to see some of them that are still fucking, you know, having at it, like, and not giving up on it, which is good.
Well,
Because that's what kind of separates the people that love it and the people who just kind of half enjoy it as a hobby, like.
Yeah.
You know, if you only half enjoy it, you're going to get sick of it.
Yeah, they're going to leave it, exactly.
Yeah, it's just like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Well, I love
going up flights of stairs.
the fact that you're still together so long. I love that. You know?
We've no intentions of stopping.
We're going to be annoying each other till we're fucking dead.
That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. No matter what, yeah.
Might as well now, like. Yeah. We all kind of half get on with each other, so, you know, it's grand.
Getting used to each other now.
Yeah, we're like finally cracking the shell.
So tell me, what are you listening to at the minute, boys?
I love The Last Eternal Champion anyway. That was on repeat for months. I don't know, there's so much stuff out there. Like, I get a new favorite album every week. Yeah, it's great. There's still new cool stuff out. There's some YouTube channels that just recommend me cool stuff all the time. It's brilliant.
I love. I discovered another band called Necrot. I think they're from Oakland.
Yeah.
Death metal. Again, like I find it hard to get into certain types of death metal, but these are fucking class. Like, you know, check them out.
Cool. Yeah, I must check them out. Chat. Catchy name.
It is. Yeah. They love themselves. They eat themselves. You know. What about you boys? What is this?
Yeah. I just loads of old shit, and then every now and again it varies. Like, went on a good total binge recently as well. That always happens from time to time. You know, just the usual shit. Priest, Maiden, fucking Lizzie. You know, like an old man. Every now and again, I'm just like, you know, just the way it's standard shit. Like, I don't know. But every now and again, as Dave says, you know, you use the metal review channels and stuff to go through albums, because there's so many bands. It's the easiest way to see what's going on, and like someone go listen to this and check them out. And nearly every band is up on a streaming site, so it's great for new bands. But I find I can't remember band names half as good as I used to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting older, and I'm not looking at CDs, reading fucking shit. Like, you know, it's like, remember that band? Like, oh, hold on, I'll check my phone 1 second. You know.
It's great in one way that so many people can access music now with Spotify and all this kind of stuff. But like that, you may forget about trying to do that financially with music now. You know.
No.
No, that's unless you're playing a certain type of music and you're in it to make the money, and you know, it's not what fucking metal is like. No. You know, but nobody's playing metal to get rich. You know.
Fuck no.
I was told that at a very early age.
Absolutely.
It's good advice, Neil. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I was going to say something and then I sort of forgot. Yeah,
it was a good one. You can see the back.
It was a good one. Yeah. Hold on. Fixed myself there.
Good man. So
Adjust my towel.
Towel that looks like a t-shirt. Yeah, cathedral towel. I love it.
Oh yeah. Flying the colours.
So releasing something in the next couple of years and get back gigging again, and
yeah, hopefully quicker than the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Like hopefully, if not the end of the year, then very early next year.
As you were saying,
that's 100% realistic.
As you were saying, Neil, there's going to be some amount of gigs, isn't there?
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's kind of grand for like us, and we're not worried about doing European tours or anything. Like that's not gone out of our lives that we're going fuck. There's so many mid to high level bands that just the last year and a half has really fucked them. Like but we'll get back at it. Like the local scenes, they'll go at it again. It'll be tough, but we're just gonna fucking get on with it. That's what humans do. We just get on with it. Like,
I think we'll have to. There'll have to be more inter-county gigs going on.
Well, there's going to have to be, because there's going to be very few international bands here for a while anyway, for the foreseeable. Yeah. So people better get used to us Egypts.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right though. It's so true.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't anyone want to go out and see 3 or 4 fucking awesome Irish bands for a $5?
Yeah.
On a Saturday night, no less, or a Friday night. It's not like
it's time for Irish bands to kind of like just take the fucking finger out of their arse now, and there's going to be a market for it, and you just get out there, do it, and if the gigs aren't there, put them on, just do something like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Younger people, I'm too old for actually put them on.
Yes, if they want
to. There's plenty of younger bands that have the fucking fire.
Yeah, we're elder statesmen now with this fucking scene.
Yeah, big time.
I'm not lifting shit up 5 flights of stairs for no fucking band.
So what's it like in Dublin for a venue for a small to medium size at the moment, Carl? What's going to be the venue of choice?
Well, if Fibbers is still going, well, that's still always going to be number one in my opinion. There's no word of anyone closing up yet, really.
Good.
I know they were using the Grand Social quite a bit, which is it's more central than Fibbers.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That helps.
I'm not sure how much it costs exactly now to rent the venue, but that's where Haint from DME was putting on a few gigs as well.
Yeah.
Other than that, really, I know he put an ad up there for a gig for the Voodoo Lounge. Now, again, I don't know, like, you know how far away that is, you know, in terms of centralism. You know?
Yeah.
But Grand Social, I think, is...
It's handy for us because we come in that road.
All right.
We just drive up right beside it.
Well, I can't really complain if you're coming from Tipperary and I'm fucking coming from down the road, like, you know.
Everything's far away.
But I think if bands can, you know, and I'm just hoping that we all hit the ground running when people can gig again.
Yeah.
You know,
happen.
I think
there's going to be gigs. There's going to be gigs everywhere.
Yeah, but I also think, like, I'm hoping that bands of any kind of genre or whatever will play with each other. You know. Like us and Psychosis, say, or, you know, just for example.
Yeah. That's what we used to love back in the early days of gigging with bands that weren't necessarily just, you know, here we'll put 3 doom bands on, which is mainly what the way gigs are set up now. But we used to love playing with like a trash band, a death band, just trying to be in the odd one out of the bill. I love it.
I used to love going on before a death band or even after a death band. I fucking love it, like.
For every band.
No, it'll be really good because I love that when you have 5 totally different bands and 5 totally different set of fans, and
you play early and you get to watch all the bands and drink pints.
Yeah,
happy days.
Exactly.
I definitely think that has to be the way forward, because otherwise, like, you know, if you cordon yourself off, it won't be as good as what it can be, you know.
No, definitely, yeah.
You play less gigs, you know, and I think when this shit ends, like just bands we're all itching to play gigs, you know. Even us, we don't gig that much. Like, we might do 3 in fucking 3 years, you know.
We're not that bad.
And we're busy, yeah. But you know, when this ends, you know, just bands, fuck what you play. Like, if we like it, we want to play it, brilliant. But mixing it up is definitely it's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah. We've all played Sieges, like, and they're the best. There's so many different
perfect example.
You have so much of a buzz, like, from catching 5 or 6 bands, you know what I mean, or more. Like, we're brutal, but we only catch a few.
I've gone to one seat where I didn't see any bands, 0 bands. Yeah, I had a great seat.
But it's a great
opportunity. Hey, it wasn't the season's fault. It was all down to me. Yeah, it was all down to me and the lovely pints of Guinness and the tractor beam in the smoking area. What can you do?
Oh well. Yeah. I'm sure you missed great bands that day.
We won't tell you which one.
Don't. My band, was it?
No, it's all good. No.
So, grand. So, yeah, this, like, I mean, Jesus, this is just like a real a catch up, really, isn't it? Between pals, it really is. Like,
yeah. Sorry about the
I wish we had
unprofessional. Yeah.
You're fine. It's great.
Should have done it on a Friday, yeah.
You could have if you wanted, but Boys, it's been fun.
No, next time we're all out here jamming. We should do it. If we're like when Mick comes out and he's able to get out of his county, we'll all sit around the table and do a talk over everyone podcast.
Yeah, they're always the best ones, you know.
We'll do a seance. Yeah.
Well, okay, I don't mind.
Nice.
I'll bring the
Okay.
Ouija board or something. I don't know.
Sweet.
Gents, it's been awesome. It's been absolutely fucking great.
Thanks
to see
for
you
having
again.
us, Carl. Great to talk to you as well.
You too, and
Yeah.
oh, you're welcome.
You're fucking legend.
Right, KingWoes Court.
Yeah.
Out of
say
here. Get out of here. Go on, go.
Yeah.
Carl.
Best of luck in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.